There's been an update in the Frisco track meet stabbing murder case that happened April 2nd, 2025 at a track competition in Frisco, Texas in Collin County. 2 high school students got into an altercation and 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony ended up stabbing and killing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. Very quickly after that, police were able to apprehend and arrest Karmelo Anthony and take him to jail. He made some initial statements along the lines of, "This incident is not alleged, I did it," and he was taken to the Collin County Jail where he was held on a $1 million bond. Since then, Karmelo's attorneys filed a motion with the district court asking the judge to reduce Karmelo's bond from $1 million to a lower amount. They were asking for a $150,000 bond. Witnesses testified on behalf of Karmelo, including his parents, and told the court things about his life, including that he is a high school student. Karmelo has never had any criminal history, never been arrested before. He works 2 jobs. He was captain of the football and track teams, and all around they vouched for him and said that he is not a flight risk and that they would stay local so that he could return to court, which is the purpose of bond. The $1 million bond really is a high amount given all of those factors about Karmelo. He is young. He probably doesn't have a lot of resources of his own. His parents testified that he's the oldest of their kids. They have other kids as well. His dad's the sole provider for their family. The family also told the court things like they may have to move to a more secure location. They're feeling maybe not the safest in the home where they are right now as a result of kind of some of the controversy around this and some of the backlash as a result of all of this. And of course, Karmelo has a legal defense team that they're also paying for. So because of all of these factors they have, that's what kind of led into their request for the lower amount. The prosecution countered that with an argument saying and bringing up to the court that the family's been raising money online from donations and that Karmelo's donations have reached over $400,000 at this point. So the district attorney's office position basically was they have all of this money, why can't they use that for the bond? And why do we have to reduce the $1 million bond? Karmelo's attorneys countered with those other expenses they have and also brought up the fact that through those donation platforms, that money is not immediately available. They can't access it right now to bond him out. So the judge heard all of that evidence. She did reduce the bond from $1 million to $250,000. She didn't go as low as $150,000, but she still reduced it pretty significantly. However, she added some bond conditions. So now Karmelo Anthony will be on house arrest, meaning he is not allowed to leave his house without prior approval from the court. And in order to monitor that, the court is putting an electronic monitor on him, a GPS monitor, to make sure that he is where he's supposed to be. There's evidence that Karmelo didn't have a passport, so him leaving the country isn't really an issue, but making sure that he just stays home and out of trouble and that his family can supervise him, keep an eye on him, and also make sure that he returns to court when future proceedings happen. So what's going to happen from here is that the police department is going to finish up their investigation. It's likely that they have some forensic testing they want to complete, possibly more interviews, kind of compile all of that evidence, make sure that their investigation is thorough and complete, and then send that case to the Collin County District Attorney's Office for review. At that point, a prosecutor will be assigned and the case will be scheduled for a grand jury presentation where a grand jury will hear evidence and decide if they think the case is strong enough to continue prosecution. If it does, then the court will have regular court settings and potentially trial in the future.